This is the Sony HX310 reference monitor I spent £30,000 on, and now I'm regretting it so much. You see, Sony has unveiled its new BVM-HX3110 mastering monitor, and it's just better than the HX310 in so many ways. 1. It's capable of 4000 nits of peak brightness on a 10% window, and at least 1000 nits full screen, based upon dual LCD layer technology designed in-house by Sony. The reason local dimming is required is because power constraints make 4000 nits full screen impossible, and the local dimming algorithm on the HX3110 has actually been derived from Sony's consumer mini LED televisions, though with some tweaks to fulfill the role of a mastering monitor. 2. Taking advantage of the higher peak brightness, Sony has introduced a fast pixel response function to increase motion clarity for use in sports broadcast monitoring by activating black frame insertion or BFI, although this would introduce some flicker and dim the picture slightly. 3. The Sony HX3110 delivered wider viewing angles. No, not as good as the X300 RGB OLED, but it certainly held on to colors better than the HX310 off-axis. How Sony appeared to have achieved this is through the addition of a viewing angle compensation filter, as evidenced by rainbow reflections when light hits the screen directly. Which leads me to the fourth benefit. The anti-glare filter muted reflections in a more effective manner than on the HX310, even though when the HX3110 was off, it wouldn't look as black as the HX310 in the presence of ambient light. We did not have an opportunity to judge content black level in a pitch black room, since this fireworks footage, which would have given some clue, was actually graded with raised blacks when displayed across all three reference monitors. 5. Sony has provided a waveform monitor on the HX3110, similar to that introduced on the company's latest BVM-X series monitors, allowing users to quantify the luminance levels of content displayed on screen. And 6. The Sony HX3110 supports SMPTE ST2110 IP interface for broadcast transmissions. With these 6 massive benefits, unless Sony offers a generous trade-in program to let me send in my HX310 and upgrade to the HX3110 when the latter hits the market next year, I think I'll just go cry into this yukata. Please subscribe to discover more fascinating displays.